Hey guys, and welcome to another Dragon Village video. In today's video I'll be showing you how the egg market works. In order to access the egg market, you go to menu, that's in your bottom right, and then under the special shop banner, the left side, egg market. You have two different shop tabs. You have West Yutacon and you have East. And obviously all the West Yutacon dragons are in the West Yutacon tab, and the other way around. All the East Yutacon dragons are just in the East Yutacon. Only dragons from exploration and the cosmic album score rewards can be in the egg market. So monthly dragons won't be in there, or TCG cards won't be in there. In order to unlock them in the egg market, you either need to own the egg or you need to view 5 eggs, like I talked about in my tutorial with unlocking stuff in the book. But Cosmic Album Score Reward Dragon, you need to obtain the egg. So you can't unlock the egg by viewing other people's egg. You need to own an egg, Cosmic Album one. In order to buy the eggs, you need a special currency called egg points, which you can see at the top right. It can be changed through many ways. For example, you go to stamp day 3 and day 7, together are 50 points. I'm not entirely sure about the weekly quest. Sadly can't check it because I already completed on my main alt account. About the pricing in the egg market, before the update of 8 November, it's like changed a bit with prices. Based on like, give me a second. Based on the demand of the dragons. But after that, it's like dollar prices and staying like this for what I've noticed and what I've seen in the patch notes. In order to know what you need to buy, obviously with the pricing, some eggs are a lot more expensive than others. These pricing are a bit based on rarity of how often you can find them. For example, God Dragon is a pretty rare dragon. If you're just getting it from exploration, you now obviously get them through Avria, but the pricing of a God Dragon is 2500 in the East Yutacon. While, scroll down a little bit. For example, a Frog Dragon, which is very common, is only like 200 points. So you can see a bit like, I personally, what I suggest, if you do decide to buy dragons through the egg market, you can buy the cheap ones if you like to. It's all up to you what you spend it on. These are just my personal opinions and my personal tips, and how I think of buying stuff from the egg market. I only spend either dragons that I don't own yet. So for example, the Rekma, I don't own it yet, so that will be an option. Or I need a first gen of a more expensive dragon. So for example, I have an Gens, I believe, God Dragon that I got from the shelter, so that means I don't have a Gen 1, and I personally want a Gen 1 from every dragon, so that will be an option. But with Avria, I'm waiting, because I can get a new one from Avria. So with my mindset, it's like, how easy can I get this dragon? How hard is it? Does this dragon have a special ability? That's also a thing. Because for example, God Dragon, Frost Dragon, Power Dragon, Lightning Dragon, those can all go in the underground. So that's also worth noting while trying to decide if you want one or not. The underground dragon can get gold dragons. Party dragon can get lady dragon for you. And with both party dragon and underground dragon and the dragons for the underground dungeon, if you use the ability and they do get an egg, they lose the ability. So if you want that egg again, you'll need to buy another egg, or you need to get another egg. So, clarify that better. If I have an underground dragon, I use the ability, I receive the gold egg that it's meant to search for, it will lose the ability to go to the underground. So, if I want another gold dragon, I need to get another underground dragon. If I'm set on the Gen 1. If you're fine with Gen 2s or impure dragons, you can just breed the gold dragon. So that's my bit way of thinking. I recommend to just save up, especially at the start, just save up. When you're new, you're gonna try to get every egg you possibly can. As I said in my tips and tricks videos too, you're just gonna maximize all the eggs. You're gonna pick a new egg after another. When you start to become a bit late game, or like mid game, then I would start thinking of spending your egg points. But before that, right now, especially when you're new, don't spend them. Nor on East Uticon or West Uticon, just save them up. And then once you start to become slower with new dragons and you start to be able to go to the underground dungeon and you have dragons with special ability for other eggs and other stuff like that, when you start to get stable with that and the new dragon income, sort of to say, starts to slow down, then you can think of what egg do I need for my collection? What egg do I need the ability of? For example, I don't own any dragon to go to the Void Abyss yet. So I would need a Floria, which is 2500, a Fight, if I pronounce that correctly, 1700, or an Obex, also 1700, and a Lucio, which is also 17. And the difference is with Void Abyss and the Underground Dungeon. With the Underground Dungeon you can clear the dungeon with one dragon. But with the Void Abyss it's a bit different. It's a harder dungeon and you need all four. So I need one Floria, one Obex, one Fight and one Lucio. I need one of each of them to beat the Nun. From what I've read, I haven't been able to practice it myself. But also know, with the Void Abyss, if you do get the non-egg, those dragons can't fight again. So you will need to get a new badge. And with every like Void Abyss or Underground Dungeon dragons, you can just breed them. It's up to you if you want to breed them pure or impure, that's all your own. But you can just breed them for more dragons if you don't care about purity, etc. Or you breed them pure if you have multiple, obviously. But yeah, in the beginning, just save them. So you're a bit mid-game, starts to slow down. Unless, if you're a fan of a dragon, you can obviously get them too. That's all you. Again, all based on my opinion. So yeah. I know it's a bit of a small, guys. I hope it helps you guys. Sorry for the repeats in between. That's just how I talk. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and to subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification buttons to be notified whenever a video goes live of me. If you liked There's a Discord link in the description below if you would like to chit chat in my Discord. Any questions you can just ask in the comments or for a quicker response in the Discord. So yeah, that was it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.